All right. Hello, everyone. Welcome to another edition of Preaching to the Choir Ministries. And I'm doing this because, again, my phone service is out right now and I can't really call nobody. I have a free, well, it's not really free. I have to pay $5 on this thing. I have an internet service on here. I won't tell nobody what it is because I don't want to encourage atheists to try to invoke in my privacy. So I'm doing this so that ShannyforChrist can see this, because as I was making my YouTube video, I noticed that she was leaving certain comments in my comment thread. I am not going to talk about those things publicly. I know better than that, and I know why I'm not going to do that, because I understand who's overreacting and who is not. So, Shanny, I am trying to get in touch with you. Why isn't this being shared on YouTube? Do I have this in private or something? Let me see something here. I don't have any viewers. What the heck is this? Okay, so I'm going to wait for the viewers to come. But I'm doing this basically to get ShannyforChrist's attention. Have her call me on to open up her Skype so that she can call me, or she can answer the free thingy I've been calling her on at least 4 or 5 different times now. And I appreciate it if she does it soon. But I'm not sure who can see this. I'm not even sure if this is being done in private or not. Let me check YouTube. I'm going to delete this, by the way, when I'm done with all of this, by the way. So just give me a second here. This kind of goes against what I wanted to do today. All I see is Satan this morning. That's all I do. All I see is Satan this morning. So I'm trying to get a hold of Shanny. Trying to get a hold of Shanny so I can talk to her on the phone, because Shanny is overreacting, and it's gonna embarrass her a little later if she doesn't pick up Skype or something like that, because she's acting like I've squandered her money or whatever. And that's the last topic I think we should be talking about right now. But I'm just trying to get her to respond to this video so I can talk to her on Skype or whatever. So I'm waiting to see the comment section. For some reason, in my top chat here, I don't see any comments. I've had this problem with live streams before. So I can't use this phone. I keep forgetting it's off. Let me hook this up to this computer. Then I'll be able to charge it, because I'm able to get people's messages, but I can't give messages. And I'm not going to have any money for like another week, and nobody donated to the G podcast. So let me see something here. Let me try it this way because I have Wi-Fi in here. And then let me see something here. By the way, I'm going to make a part 2 to that Jesus Christ video I made with that particular guy, because again, I believe that if we sit there and we say nothing, people are going to keep doing those kind of things. All right. So Shanny is overreacting right now. It would be super easy for me to show why she's wrong. Like honestly, it'd be super easy. She made a couple of videos on here overreacting when she knows she can contact me via Skype, and she can contact me via different ways, and she's being fodder for Dragnut and those guys right now. Personally, I don't care what Dragnut and those guys got to say. I don't really care what they got to say. I'm only caring about one person right now, and that's getting Shanny on the phone so I can plead my case. But after I do this, I never want to do this again, because this is getting ridiculous, and we need to get some things straight here. All right. So, Shanny, you can contact me on Skype. I think it's Gman32. You should be able to find me. I should be wearing green in that particular thing or whatever, and you'll be able to find me. Just give me 1 second, guys. Somebody's knocking on the door. It's probably the annoying racist city that keeps coming and bothering me. 1 second. Okay. It wasn't the city. That was one of my neighbors. Okay, so again, Shanny, you keep saying that you keep trying to call me. I can prove that you've been trying to call me. This is the phone. This is my regular phone that I usually make all my phone calls on and whatnot, which is dead here. I need to charge it. You know what I mean? Hold on a minute. Yeah, so again, this is the phone that I usually make my phone calls on. The G Podcast phone, however, is this one right here. All right. This one I have a free line on it. And I tried calling you 4 times, Shanny, and you didn't pick up, and I can actually prove it. That's not going to be difficult. I can prove I tried calling you 4 times. All right. Now I watched your video. You made an eviction video. I asked you to pick up the phone, so I didn't have to do this in public. You made another video saying that why am I talking about long hair? I don't know. The Bible talks about it. Okay? So again, you think you got a temper? Like I said, Shanny, you can contact me via Skype, okay? Or you can contact me via the phone number I just called you. You can actually call me right now. Because that person that called you 4 times, okay, this is an in-house issue. If you're a dragoon and you're coming on my channel for drama, I got news for you. Just because Shanny isn't watching right now and can't get rid of none of you, don't mean I can't. Okay? So I'm only interested in talking to one person. I will be blocking people. All right? You know what? Forget this. I'm tired of warning people. Okay? So again, oh, did she text me? Hold on. Let me see this here. This is it. Let me try to respond to her. Where's that one? All right. So I just sent Shanny a message, and I'm going to see if she responds and whatnot. And the reason why I'm going public is because she went public. I made it clear during the summer of G-Man, I'm not going to play these games with people. And no one's getting warnings from me no more. Nobody is getting warnings from me no more. Nobody. You know what? I don't think y'all like y'all freedom on here. Let me go on my computer over here. And then what I'll do is I'll just eliminate your freedom. I think I can do it from this computer. This is a live show. Yeah, true empiricism had long hair, and true empiricism knows where I stand on this. What is your point? Do you like leaving comments on his YouTube channel? Oh, you don't? Okay, let me help you with that problem here. All right. Instead of me preaching the gospel of Jesus Christ, this is what I got to do on here and whatnot. Oh, the stupidity and whatnot. I promise you this, by the end of this day, by the end of today, there's going to be some different words coming out of her mouth. I promise you. Because again, she's overreacting and she doesn't know what she's talking about. Shanny, again, I'll try to call you right now, Shanny, to prove that you're doing this from utter boredom and whatnot. All right? I'm gonna call you right now. And again, I'm doing this with a free internet line that I can use with my phone. All right? And when I get you on the phone, I will be ending this this live stream. All right? I don't know how many different languages I got to say this to people. When I get convicted by the Lord to make a video, I don't care. I'm going to make the video. Period. Now, I didn't mention anybody else on YouTube except for this fake wannabe Jesus that's on YouTube. His name is Jesus H. Christ. I went after him. That was the person that I was talking to. This is the actual this topic is actually subjective. This topic is very subjective. But for you to automatically assume that I'm talking about somebody else, no. That is stupid. You shouldn't be doing that. It's cold in here. I'm surprised I haven't gotten sick yet. Where is this? Oh, and by the way, this video will be deleted later. If I see it on your YouTube channel and I never gave you permission to put it there, I will be hitting you with the DMCA. If you're going to put this on your YouTube channel, it needs to be criticized under fair use. If you're not doing that, you will be hit with a DMCA. I may not know how to do a regular flight, but I know how to do a copyright claim. All right. I find this weird. Why can't see? This is a weird phone. Ever since T-Mobile did one of those automatic changes on my phone, I can't find. Oh, here we go. Okay, here we go. All right, so let me call her now. See if she picks up. I don't have a phone for you guys to call me, and this is just free. Whatchamacallit? I have to go on my blog talk or something like that. She's not picking up the phone. I'm calling them right now. See, this reminds me of a proverb that's actually mentioned in the Old Testament about being wise when you do certain things and whatnot. But I'm going to keep my mouth shut for right now. I'm going to let Shanny keep making all of her claims and her accusations so that she can get her attention. And then when it's time for me to go on the offense, I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. Not like most people on here. When I start, I'm not going to stop. Okay. Call her on my regular phone. I don't have a regular phone. I can't call on my regular phone. As a matter of fact, to prove it, I'll do this right here. I'll prove it. Can't call her on my regular phone. See, what a lot of you don't understand is when I moved up here, the construction work that I was doing in New Jersey, okay? The construction work I was doing in New Jersey, because obviously the atheist got me fired from my other job. And the construction work that I was doing at my other job was in New Jersey. So I'm up here. I don't know nobody up here. And I'm certainly not going to, well, actually, I'm not going to go into all of that because that, I'm going to use that later. I'm not going to use that now. But again, if I do talk about this, all like I said, you people ain't seen nothing yet. Y'all just don't know. Let me call them and say, y'all just don't know what's behind me.
Your account to cover your plan's monthly reboost amount.
So my phone's off. I can't call nobody right now. But I do have Skype. And I have this phone where I have free internet on here and whatnot, right? I have like Wi-Fi in here and whatnot. So there's a number that I'm calling her right now. She can call right now. So, okay. Okay, let me go to my main channel on this. I apologize, guys, but this is between me and Shanny. So very shortly, you will not be able to leave a comment on my live stream because I'm going to turn it off. I don't know how to do it manually. So from this computer and whatnot, but I can certainly do it from this one though. So we're going to take care of that. I'm just waiting for Shanny to leave a message here. in the live chat here. Oh, and by the way, these events that are happening here today will not affect my Google Hangout a little bit later today, nor will it affect any ministry that I have planned for this week. Just want to let you know that. If I got to do that sleeping on the snow, I'll do that. And I will have no problem letting everybody know why I'm there too. Because I'm going to be rich if that happens. I promise you that. I'm going to be very rich. Okay? And so, because you don't know. You guys just don't know. I can go across the street and raise. You guys just don't know. I just don't know. But anyway, let me see something here. Great. Now, how do I edit this video where I can stop you guys from leaving comments? I want to disable. Sorry, guys, but I'm going to be disabling the live chat. Mainly because I know the majority of the people watching this, not all of them, because Brett's watching, and I got a couple of Christians watching this. But I am not. I permanently banned certain people from my channel. They know who they are. They're called Dragoons, and I am not interested in their opinions. I don't care what they think. When they came to my YouTube channel on Marked by God and told me that they are not moral people, when they openly admitted that they are immoral and they don't care about morality, they lost any chance of actually talking to me. Period. Enable live chat, done. You're not going to be leaving it no more. All right? Just doing this long enough to let ShannyforChrist know that I'm going to be on Skype, and I am planning on deleting this video a little later or putting it on private or whatever. So, okay, and I just disabled this, so this should actually go away now. Nobody else should be able to leave a comment now. Good. Let's see if that works. Unless YouTube's got bugs in it and it's not going to work or whatever. But again, I'm not doing this to talk about my personal life and whatnot, which I hate when people do, because it encourages me to do the same. Okay? So I would appreciate it, Shanny, if you have a grievance with me, since my phone bill is not paid. Now, Shanny, let me explain to you why she's mad at me. She's mad at me because Shanny gave me some money to pay my phone bill. I think it was the beginning of this month. My bill wasn't paid. She gave me some money. I paid my phone bill, right? Then, because I don't know if I was behind a payment or whatever, because I have more than one. I have this one and I have this one, and then I have another one that I use for ministry too. I paid, I believe it was this bill, if I'm not mistaken. Then I had to pay the blog talk radio thingy that I do for my G podcast. All right. And now it's off again and I have to pay the bill. Now, I recently did a construction job. I'm waiting to get paid from that job. And in about a week or so, when I get my money, I'm actually going to, because I was supposed to pay back some contractors and she knows what that's all about, you know, but instead of that, I'm going to pay my phone bill and do what I got to do. You know what I mean? Because she needs all this attention. Shanny, you need to call me, Shanny, on Skype. So let me open up my Skype and see if you're trying to call me, because I don't want to be rude and then you're trying to call me on Skype and you can't get me. If I were you, Christians, just ignore the Dragoons, the atheists on here. Their YouTube channels are dead and they're completely irrelevant. They kind of need what's going on right now to be relevant online right now. So just ignore them. I don't care what they got to say. They can get on here and say that if you put kryptonite on me, I'm going to die or something like that. I don't care. No, she's not on Skype. So, you know what? I think she's playing games with me. Let me close this. I think she's playing games with me. All right. So let me go to her. Maybe she's got a live stream going on. It's amazing. I'm supposed to be outside shoveling. It's just stupid nonsense I got to deal with. Now, I want you guys to hear why she's mad at me on her YouTube channel. First, she makes this video called Blank You G-Man and Eviction G-Man. I want you guys to listen to this. I am not the one. You all have no idea what I'm tempted to do right now. It's not even funny. Because she ain't gonna find it funny when I respond to this.
Fuck you.
Listen to
You
this.
keep bashing people, men who have long fucking hair. When the person who gave you a fucking house has fucking long hair. Or had long hair. And fixing to have girly long hair again. You want to go and bash everyone about how they look. Do you remember that part when Jesus said, do not judge according to appearances, but judge righteously, G-Man? Do you remember that part? Or do you think bashing people because they have long hair is a good standard for argumentation for you? Because I'm serious, I'm very mad at you right now. Very mad at you. Jesus Christ knows he's not Jesus Christ. He knows he's playing the part, Jesus Christ, for, money at themed parties and stuff.
This part I'm not going to delete.
That's what he does.
This part, I'm not going to put this video on private. I'm not going to delete this video.
And maybe you should have a little bit of sympathy for him. He was trapped in Mormonism. But no. You're going to mock him and treat him like crap. Wait till you find out all the times you watched it.
Okay, ladies and gents. Now, how many of you know I'm a Christian? Yeah, you know I'm a Christian, right? How many of you believe I know that this is the word of God? That's right. That's 2 points for you. Now, how many of you know that the Bible talks about the hair issue? Okay? Right here. And I'm going to explain to everyone why this is a subjective issue, and I'm going to make an official short video on this topic talking about why I believe it's subjective, okay? It says in 1 Corinthians chapter 11, verse 14. Let me show you guys what it says right there so that you can see it. Verse 14. Right there. What does it say? It says, does not even nature itself teach you that if a man have long hair, it's a shame to him? But if a woman have long hair, it is a glory to her, for her hair is given her for a covering. It's right there. I am not ever, under any circumstances, not going to do what God has called me to do. That the person that comment was directed towards was this fake demon known as Jesus H. Christ. He was trapped in Mormonism. Okay, that's great. That's great. That doesn't give him an excuse to mock our faith. Under no circumstances whatsoever, unless you're endorsing to everyone that it's perfectly okay to mock people's faith. All these lies on YouTube about G-Man only going after the Hebrew Israelites, you people just don't know. My loyalty is to Jesus, the real one, the one that is sitting at the right hand of the Father. You can't make YouTube videos on here, Shanny, talking about some money ain't everything and all this other stuff and whatnot, and then turn around and try to control me with it. You're upset with me? Inhale, exhale, breathe in, breathe out, wax on, wax on. I have to calm down. I have to calm down. I know me, and I know what I know. So I'm just gonna calm down. I'm gonna try to contact her. I tried to call her 5 times now on the phone, and she would not pick up. I'm gonna try to call her again, and I'm gonna need this probably for legal issues. Okay, because she's lying when she sat there and said that there's no way to contact me. I have Skype. My Skype never went nowhere. I'm on G+. I don't see any comments being left on my comment section. No, see, what's going to happen is Shanny's going to allow Satan to get their head to be humongously big. She's going to forget things that she said in private and what she forgot, and what she said in public. And she's going to make herself look bad. Really bad. And I'm not talking about her getting on there and her issues with the people that's in her personal life. I'm not talking about that kind of bad. I mean really bad. Because I'm about to get seriously legal with her behind real fast. Let me I'm gonna try calling her again. Every time I do this, I waste a little bit of credit I got on here when she don't pick up. Every time I do this and she don't pick up, I waste my little credit. I think I got like $4 left on this thing. All right, I apologize about that. I had the microphone muted because when my neighbor came over here, and I have some family here, I'm big on privacy. Okay, so when I say I don't want certain people's voices to be on here and faces to be on here, I'm dead serious. So, because some of these people around here that live around me are cops and politicians, and it'd be a lot of problems. You know what I mean? So, just give me a second. Uh, I'm doing this? Wait a minute. So anyway, so Shanny has got time to make 2 videos about me. Shanny's got time to do all this other stuff and whatnot, but I don't see her answering her phone. And I don't see, this is what I'm saying. I think people do these things on purpose because they don't got no life. They ain't got nothing going on, but they ain't got nothing going on and whatnot. They ain't got nothing going on and whatnot. And then they just want to start stuff and whatnot to be starting something and whatnot. I'm gonna make YouTube videos on here. I was doing this before I got here, and I'm gonna make it after I get here. It's a matter of oh Lord, keep my mouth shut. All right, I'm gonna try to call her again. Give me a second here, guys. All right, I got access to a phone now, so let's see what happens with this one. Thank you, Pamela. But it's stuff like this, Pamela, that sometimes will get a person like me in the flesh, and then I have to remember where I'm at and what I'm trying to do in here sometimes. I just put it to you that way. I have to remember sometimes. Because if I let these people, I'm telling you, I'm telling you, the way I was before I became a Christian, people couldn't do stuff like this to me without getting a taste of their own medicine. You know, I gotta constantly guard myself on that one. I'm calling her right now, so let's see what happens with this. Does anybody know how to make a private call without like revealing your phone number or whatever? Because I'm using somebody else's phone. Is there a way where I can like block my number when I'm calling someone? Does anybody know how to do that? Does anybody know how to like block your number when you're calling somebody? This is not my phone. Does anybody know how to block a number? All right, so I'll try this. Yes, so okay, star 6 7. So how you do? You do star 6 7, right? Wait a minute, hold on. Star 6 7. Okay, and then you dial the number, right? All right, so let me do that. 703 1987. Give me a second here. See, I'm calling her. She ain't picking up. This is what I'm talking about. Don't believe everything that you guys hear on TV. Okay, so she ain't picking up. So I think Shanny was doing all that for attention, to be honest. So just give me a second here. I think Shanny was doing that stuff for attention. Do me a favor. If they call, come down and let me know. I'm not evicted, guys. Shanny, see, here's the thing. What you guys don't understand is that she helped me pay my phone bill, and she didn't think I used it to pay my phone bill, and I did do it, and I can prove it. But she's mad at me. The real reason she's mad at me is because I talked about people having long hair, and her husband has long hair. I wasn't talking about her husband. I was talking about Jesus H. Christ, and I'm going to make 1 million more videos about that guy until he repents. I'm going to make 1 million more videos against that guy. And I do mean that hypothetically. I'm not going to back down on that at all. I don't tell people what to do on their channels. Don't come on my channel start telling me that G-man, the Bible doesn't say that you can that a man shouldn't have long hair. You need to go read 1 Corinthians chapter 11 verses 14 and 15. Then get back to me on that one again. I'm absolutely going to stand my ground. I'm absolutely going to stand my ground, and I'm not going to budge. All right. So anyway, I'm gonna wrap this up, and I'm gonna keep trying to call her. I will be here in this house making a video afterward. And if I am evicted, all I know is I'm gonna be rich. That's all I got to say, and I'm gonna have a lot because I will sue these people, and I'm not playing. And you guys don't know why, but I will sue them into the ground. You just don't know. Don't get mad at me because I got on here and exercised my First Amendment right, and I got on here and talked about this fake Jesus going around here deceiving people into believing a lie. Take that garbage over there because that ain't gonna work over here. You better believe I'm going after these false Christs. In Matthew 24, it talks about how in the latter times there are going to be false Christs, false prophets, that if it were possible, they would deceive the very elect, if it were possible. I'm not going to sit here and be quiet because you're being nice to me. You're crazy. Everybody knows I'm right on this one. You know what I mean? So I've been more than patient with certain things. I've been more than patient. If I unlawfully get thrown out on the street because of this stuff, I promise you this. I promise you this. I guarantee you I'm going to be rich. That's all I got to say. Because the very next thing that's going to come from me is going to be a lawsuit. And that's it. Period. And that's it. You know what I mean? She can't get mad at me because I'm sitting there saying about long hair. If you got a problem with me, then you must hate the word of God. You must hate the Bible. Because it says right there in 1 Corinthians chapter 11, verses 14 and 15. Do a YouTube video on it. Read it out loud to everybody. Let's see what it says. How is a shame, how it goes against nature for a man to have long hair. Now, I did say in the same video that that's subjective. Well, not in the same video. In this video, I said that it was subjective. You want to know why it's subjective? Because we're not under law, we're under grace. Do you understand that? All right. So I'm not trying to be legalistic about it. I see women with braided hair, and the Bible talks about that topic too, and saying don't let your beauty come from it. However, I keep my mouth shut about it because I know to a certain degree it's subjective. It depends where a person is in their faith. But for you to automatically assume that I'm talking about your husband? Are you serious? I was talking about an imposter, Jesus. I made a video saying that Jesus Christ deserves to be thrown into the lake of fire. And then I put in parentheses, what did I put? I put not joking or something like that. Let me see what I said in the video. I think I said I'm not joking either or whatever, or I'm not trying to be funny or nothing like that. I said in parentheses. I don't remember the exact wording I used. But I was really offended. I woke up sitting here watching this recommendation came over here, and I looked on. I was like, what? Never seen that channel before a day in my life. I was minding my business and knew, oh, Lord Jesus. No, Jesus did not have long hair. Jesus did not have long hair. All right. So Jesus was born in Nazareth. Wait a minute. Hold on a minute. All I know is that Jesus was of the tribe of Judah, and I'm gonna say that Jesus was born of the tribe of Judah, and I do not believe his hair was coming all the way down here. I don't believe that. Okay, do we have men that got hair coming down there and whatnot? Yes, we do. Does the Bible say something about it? Yes, it does. Will a person go to hell because they let their hair grow all the way to right here? I don't know. I doubt it. All right. So her overreacting on her YouTube channel, I'm gonna see what happens a little bit later. Like I said, I tried calling her multiple times. My battery is dead, and my phone keeps notifying me that the battery is dead. I need to pay this phone bill, man. It's a pain in the butt not having this thing on. So anyway, guys, I'm gonna wrap this up. If you guys don't mind, could you go to her channel and let her know that she is wrong? I'm referring to you Christians out there. She's not going to listen to the Dragoons, so I'm not concerned about what they're going to say and whatnot. But if you're a Christian and you actually practice morality, could you go over there and let her know that I made a YouTube video? I tried calling her multiple times on multiple different phones, and she did not answer the phone. All right. My Skype will be open all day. You know, thank you, Leader for Christ. Thank you. Thank you, Leader. She says prayers, the situation will be rectified. I hope they will too. Brett King says, no way I'm going over there to argue with shit. Brett. Okay. Let me see something here. Brett King's a comedian, man. He says, no way I'm going over there arguing with Shanny. It's probably that time of the month. Like, I don't know what is going on over there. But anyway, I don't hate Shanny. I love my sister in Christ. It's just she needs to stop overreacting before she gets any facts. There's two sides to every story. Talk to the other person before you start jumping to conclusions. But because of this, I'm not accepting anything else from her no more. And I mean nothing. Because if this is how you're going to be acting when I ask for help, then you want to know what? I'd rather eat out of a garbage can. Thank you very much. Read your Bible and do what it says, guys. God bless.